So I'm sure that he ain't gonna change. He gonna be who he is, and again, he don't bother me. I don't think 2 seconds about none of that because he's not on my level. You know what I mean? It's like he's not talking about business. You know what I mean? It's just giving his opinion, trying to promote his son. I don't agree with. Floyd told me many years, probably go 25 years ago, that what kind of person he was. But initially, I'm just being honest, I didn't believe him. I had to see it for myself. Yeah. And my description of him, he's a horrible.
Leonard Ellerby has rocked the boxing world with his explosive comments about Floyd Mayweather Jr. And his latest interview has only fueled the spotlight on the undefeated superstar. The former CEO of Mayweather Promotions revealed behind-the-scenes struggles, casting serious doubts on Floyd's financial situation. Ellerby confirmed that Mayweather is facing heavy debts and ongoing money troubles, highlighting the same financial issues that reportedly left him stuck in Dubai last year. These revelations have sparked fresh speculation about Floyd's actual financial standing and the challenges he continues to face out of the public eye.
55 cars, 40 girlfriends.
Well, actually,
you're a billionaire now, right? Come on, let's salute this billionaire on stage.
But how many years ago you was broke? When I say broke, you ain't have a lot of money, you was just...
Leonard Ellerby's comments were so direct and explosive that many fans began questioning whether he was speaking out of bitterness toward the man who had removed him from his powerful position. People started wondering if the interview was motivated more by revenge than honesty. Remember last year when reports surfaced that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had briefly been unable to leave Dubai? At the time, most dismissed it as rumors, but there was reportedly some truth behind the story. Sources claimed he was allowed to leave only after agreeing to settle his outstanding debts within a strict deadline. The arrangement reportedly stated that if those obligations weren't met, he would have to return and renegotiate the terms. During the recent interview, when Ellerby was asked about Floyd's ongoing financial issues, he initially dodged giving a clear answer. Still, the interviewer kept pressing, insisting that whatever he revealed could finally clarify the long-running speculation around Mayweather's money troubles.
He was no longer a part of Mayweather Promotions. You care to say anything about that?
There's nothing to say other than I appreciate the opportunity to do something amazing. We had an incredible run, and I'm forever grateful and thankful, blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Yeah.
That's blessed.
Leonard Ellerby revealed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. hadn't settled the money he owed, forcing him to return to Dubai to honor the agreement he had previously made. This trip came amid a storm of controversies, including claims of a $42 million New York property purchase, unpaid debts to high-end jewelry brands, and major tax issues.
Which he's done a good job thus far, but then sometimes there's a line that you cross with some of the things and you turn some people.
In a surprising revelation, Leonard Ellerby shared that his departure from Mayweather Promotions was directly connected to Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial mistakes and internal mismanagement at the company. He explained that the situation had grown so overwhelming that staying on was no longer an option.
And what is it about him that's so
because he's always been jealous of Floyd. He's always been jealous of Floyd, and if that ain't obvious, I don't know what it is.
Reacting to Leonard Ellerby's comments, fans flooded the discussion with their opinions. One viewer suggested that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s extravagant lifestyle might be the real issue, pointing out that many retired athletes lose their fortune because of reckless spending and poor financial choices. The fan also argued that Mayweather likely exaggerates his net worth since his public image is all about projecting unlimited wealth. Another commenter focused on the Dubai situation, saying it was far more complex than it seemed. "That's unlikely," the fan wrote. "Normally, only his main passport would be restricted and he could still travel if he wanted. In the UAE, employers often hold documents, but in Floyd's case, it could involve a conflict with someone very powerful, maybe even a member of the royal family with serious influence."
I ran all the way here
Why?
Because I can even buy a bus ticket.
That's crazy.
But you still had 55 cars.
No, I don't.
What happened?
Well, I bought myself some crack,
Dang.
and then more.
Fans have been speculating about why Floyd Mayweather Jr. is currently stuck in Dubai, offering some detailed theories. There could be multiple reasons he's still there. One possibility involves money laundering. Another suggests he racked up debts at a casino. Went over his credit limit and then tried to leave Dubai, promising to pay later, maybe with a check or written guarantee. That reportedly prompted the casino owner to alert authorities and stop his plane from leaving until the full balance was cleared. At the same time, fans didn't hold back with sarcastic remarks about Floyd's lifestyle, calling out his flashy online persona while he supposedly owes huge sums. One fan quipped, "From now on, he should be Floyd No Money Mayweather." They noted that he's broke, showing off wealth online, spending on women, and now stuck in Dubai settling debts, going from a global superstar to barely a shadow of his former self.
Dang, that's just something I don't get into. Floyd's a legend in this sport. He's accomplished everything in the sport, beat everybody's TV.
The former head of Mayweather Promotions revealed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had seriously miscalculated the money he'd make from his most recent fight, showing that the payday from that exhibition was essentially his only chance to ease the mounting pressure from his debts. No, none of these guys like Floyd. Ellerbe went on to say that Mayweather only brought in around $20 to $25 million from the fight, far short of what's needed to cover the massive debts he allegedly still owes in Dubai. That financial gap is reportedly why he's pushing for another exhibition match with Jake Paul. If he can't settle those obligations even after such a delay, the consequences could get extremely messy. Ellerbe's revelations hit even harder when you see Floyd still enjoying a lavish, high-end lifestyle, showing no hint of slowing down or changing his habits.
None of these guys are like Floyd.
Many fans have slammed Leonard Ellerby, claiming he betrayed Floyd Mayweather Jr. by sharing private details after departing Mayweather Promotions. What they often miss is that Floyd himself had already set the stage. Before Ellerbe ever spoke up, Mayweather had made some controversial choices. Ellerbe stayed quiet at first regarding Floyd's debts and scandals, but eventually he spoke out. Since leaving the company, Ellerbe has actively challenged Mayweather, even providing federal authorities with crucial information about his location and assets.
How I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over, check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings, all
While Rick Glazer verified some of the details, Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s public appearances made many think the reports were exaggerated or that he had already sorted everything out and left Dubai by May. Still, Leonard Ellerby insists that Mayweather was indeed stuck there, and his release came with strict terms, including frozen bank accounts until all his debts were cleared. Ellerbe's role as CEO of Mayweather Promotions gave him insider insight, even before Gervonta Davis knew. According to Ellerbe, Floyd may now be back in the US, but he is still technically tied to his obligations in Dubai.
all about making power moves.
Yeah, I thought it.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. This is what we do. Come on. You know what I do?
Although Leonard Ellerby didn't share every detail about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial troubles, recent leaks have shed some light. Ellerby reportedly mentioned that Mayweather won a massive sum at a casino but ended up losing it all while gambling. Since Dubai doesn't have official casinos, this probably took place in a private setting. The situation reportedly escalated so much that authorities surrounded his private jet, froze his bank accounts, and made the cash he held essentially worthless at the time. This video is created for informational and educational purposes only, aimed at keeping the boxing audience updated. All content is based on publicly available information, opinions, and commentary, and is presented under fair use for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, and analysis. We do not claim any statements as absolute facts, and viewers are encouraged to form their own opinions. Additionally, to enhance quality, clarity, and uniqueness, AI tools have been used in the creation of this video. No harm or misinformation is intended toward any individual.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself.